Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about how people search across your services and your product offering. Now, Procter & Gamble back in the day came up with the moments of truth around the customer's journey. And we talked about the first moment of truth and the second moment of truth. First moment of truth is when they get to the shelf and they experience your product for the first time. And marketers have put a lot of energy and effort into the investment at that moment of making sure that something captures the customer. And then there's the experience itself. They go away and they consume the product or they consume the service. Now, Google have looked at it and they've said, yeah, those first and second moments of truth are still relevant. However, Google package it up and say that we are first stimulated, and then once we're stimulated for that new TV or that new product or service, the ZMOT, zero moment of truth, kicks in. The moment that comes before the first moment of truth, before we experience the service. The zero moment of truth is when we jump onto our digital platforms, our smartphones, our tablets, our desktop, and we search. So we've been stimulated, the wife has said we need a new TV or a new couch, and we jump on and we start the search process. Now, the marketing funnel has been disrupted by this because customers can land in and they can go out just as quickly. They can just be immediately there, about to make the purchase, and then they check something on their device again at the point of sale, and they realise that there's been some negative comments around the item they're purchasing or the service they're consuming. These negative comments, you might think, well, where are they coming from? They're coming from the ultimate moment of truth around your brand and service. Now, whether you're partaking in social or whether you're a laggard saying, I don't want to be in the social conversation, people are still having the ultimate moment of truth, the UMOT, around your brand, around your service and around your product offering. And they're sharing that into their social network. And that is then coming back into the zero moment of truth to be consumed by the next person that needs that TV or that sofa. They're reading that commentary. I say there's a DMOT, and the DMOT comes before the stimulus. And it's the digital moment of truth where we're in social and we're looking at what people are consuming, and then that sparks a stimulus. And then we go off into the zero moment of truth and we examine the service that we've been stimulated to get from our digital moment, that digital moment of truth that attacked us on a lazy Sunday morning when we're just scooting through the Facebook updates and we see something that's appealing, creates the stimulus, and then the ZMOT moment happens. First and second moment of truth occurs. We buy the product, consume it, celebrate it as the ultimate moment of truth, and so on and so forth. And it's a self-perpetuating cycle.